16-year-old Southern Florida rapper Lil Pump has been gaining a lot of popularity as of recently, with gaining millions and millions of plays on SoundCloud and even recently going on tour with Adam 22 of No Jumper. But with all this newfound popularity, there's bound to be some hate, so today we're going to be talking about why do people hate Lil Pump. So I think Lil Pump does a really good job in the song Ignorant of explaining why people who really don't like him pretty much don't like him, with the hook going, niggas hating on me cause I'm ignorant, niggas hating on me cause I'm ignorant. Lil Pump's lyrics are very basic, and honestly there's not really too much going on in these songs. It's not something like Kendrick Lamar where you're able to look very deeply into it. Honestly, what you see is pretty much what you get with Lil Pump, and a lot of people don't like that aspect of hip-hop, and I think that's why people like Lil Yachty get a lot of hate as well. And I feel like Lil Pump can be put in that category of someone who isn't the best lyrically but knows how to flow on a beat pretty well and knows how to have pretty good beat selection, and I feel like that's why Lil Pump is called on so much, is because not that his lyrics are amazing, but because he makes very catchy music. A pretty good example of seeing what you get with Lil Pump, and pretty much a good example of his lyrics, are the song Movin', where Lil Pump goes, damn, Lil Pump fuck your mother, damn, then I go rob your brother, damn, slap him with some butter, damn, hunting on my wrist like Usher. As you can see, it's not very lyrically complex, but honestly, if you listen to the song, in my opinion at least, it's pretty fucking catchy. Another reason Lil Pump seems to get a lot of hate is because of his personality or his persona or whatever you really want to call it. A lot of people like to argue that Lil Pump isn't with his shits, and a lot of people also like to argue that Lil Pump is a fraud, this and that, but that will be its own separate video sometime in the future. But Lil Pump has this persona of not giving a fuck. Lil Pump pops a lot of Xans apparently. Lil Pump is just doing a lot of reckless ass shit, and that once again goes back to the song Ignorant, where Lil Pump is doing a lot of ignorant ass shit. And this is kind of a dual wield sword here, because a lot of his fan base actually like this shit, and that's why they follow Lil Pump. And I feel like in today's hip hop, a lot of what has to do with an artist's success isn't even how good their music is, it has to do a lot with their personality or their persona, and in this case Lil Pump just seems to kind of have that it factor that draws people to him, and in this case it seems to be because he's so fucking reckless, and he does honestly a lot of retarded ass shit. A good example of this is Lil Pump actually fighting a fan at the No Jumper show, and honestly, if anything, this just builds up more publicity for Lil Pump, and it's probably honestly gonna make people want to go to a show because people are fucking retarded, and if they see Lil Pump fighting someone at a show, they're probably looking at it and thinking, hey, that could be me fighting Lil Pump. And honestly, it's just getting his name circulated more, and Lil Pump is just getting more popularity off the situation. So to me, it seems like the more ignorant and the more dumb shit Lil Pump does, the more popular he gets. So I honestly expect to see that trend continue. At the end of the day, Lil Pump is just a kid out here making music and actually making a good amount of money doing it, and I think a lot of the hate comes from people being jealous of that fact. Lil Pump doesn't seem to really put a whole lot of lyricism and a whole lot of effort, I guess a lot of people could say, into his music, and honestly it comes across as low effort to a lot of people, and they see that, and they see the success that Lil Pump has, and honestly I think they're just jealous of it, because there are millions and millions of SoundCloud rappers out there, and a lot of them are not eating right now, and they look at Lil Pump and they just get very jealous by that factor. Personally, I think Lil Pump is, you know, just another SoundCloud rapper. I feel like he's doing his thing, he's in his own lane, and honestly, he's making pretty catchy music that I find myself listening to pretty regularly. So tell me down in the comments down below though, what do you think of Lil Pump? Do you hate Lil Pump? Do you like Lil Pump? Tell me down in the comments down below why or why not. Also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you like this video, be sure to smack that like button, and if you dislike this video for some odd reason, be sure to smack that dislike button, and if you're new, like I said, how about you subscribe? But thank you guys for watching. This has been Throwaway, and as always, peace out.